Welcome to Mr. Investor Real Estate Dojo. Gang, today's topic is about two type of characteristics of a winner. Okay? And this is very, very, very important, so pay attention. Okay? It's really not about real estate and strategy investing, but it is about the psychological of two types of winners. And you really need to understand this to have massive success. Okay? Humans have many different types of psychological characteristics, but I just want to define it into two simple things because simple is the best way to understand. So we have fighters and we have survivors. Okay? Fighters and survivors are both winners. They're both goal-oriented. They want to become all they can be. And they're driven to become all they can be. And they're constantly seeking for information, for more education, for more knowledge, so they could be all they can be. Okay? So this conversation is about fighters and survivors and how they're winners. But at this point, we're going to be talking about the main difference between fighters and survivors. Even though they're both winners, we're going to be talking about the difference between fighters and survivors. Okay? A couple of main characteristics difference between a fighter and a survivor is, number one, is that a survivor and a fighter are on the same ship and they're trying to go to their destination or their goals and dreams. Okay? But one of the main difference between a fighter compared to a survivor is that when the ship is having trouble or the ship is looks like it's gonna go down, or when the shit hits the ceiling, what I mean by that is when there's a lot of unknown, or it looks like the ship's gonna go down, it's gonna sink. Okay, ship on a boat. Okay, it's gonna sink. The survivor is gonna look out there and look for his best options. Gonna just dive into the water and swim to safety. Okay, and that unknown safety may not be really a safety, but it is a better option than sticking in the ship and going down. Well, the fighter, on the other hand, he knows that the ship is in trouble, and he understands there's zero possibilities for him to save the ship. Zero. So he's going against all odds. Okay? But he doesn't give a shit. He has dreams. He has beliefs. And he knows he's going to make it happen. Even if the odds are zero against him, he's still going to hold the ship. He's going to go down with the ship, or he's going to fight to survive and not let the ship go down. No matter that all the survivors are jumping out and having another day to fight, the fighter's going to stick in the ship. He's going to sink and die, or he's going to survive and make it happen for himself. Okay? So one of the main difference between a fighter is that he doesn't look at the odds. He doesn't listen to, he doesn't have an exit strategy. He doesn't have plan B. His plan A is everything to him. He doesn't understand anything else. And he's willing to die for his plan A. Even if the ship is going down, he's going to be manhunted all the way down and trying to make it come up. Okay? And a lot of times, the fighter will make it come up. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of times they do. Let me give you some examples like Christopher Columbus. The odds were 100%, 1,000% against him. Okay? They told him, hey, if you go down this river or the ocean, you're going to fall down into who knows what they told him, but nothing good. And the odds are 100% against him. He went and did it. Okay? Steve Jobs, myself, E.T., Eric Thompson. Fighters never have an exit strategy. Fighters get on the ship. Once they make their mind they're on the ship, they're going to go down with it. If it's down to success or down to death, it doesn't matter. We're going to stick to the plan, and we never quit. We don't listen to naysayers. We don't look at the circumstance. We don't look at what's going on. Is the crowd cloudy? Is there a thunderstorm coming? Is the ship rocking too much? We don't give a damn. Okay? We know what we want, and we're going to go for it. And a survivor is still a winner, but every time shit hits the ceiling, every time things get hard, They're always looking for that exit strategy. They're always ready to abandon ship. And there's different levels of survivors. Some will stick around all the way to think the ship is about to go down before they bail. But either way, they're not fighters, okay? And if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be in the real estate arena, you got to be a fighter, guys. You can't be a survivor, okay? Even though they're both winners, this type of psychology is not going to make it in this business because it's so hard, okay? You got to be a fighter, okay? When the boat is going like this, you got to be man-holding it. You can't just bail, okay? If you think you're not getting any success, you still got to be pedaling. You still got to be having hopes that you're going to find that land, even if you're lost, okay? So a fighter never, listen up, a fighter never quits, no matter what, guys. Even if the ship's going down, even if he thinks the ship's going down, he's going to have the belief system that, hey, I can make it come up no matter what. I don't care. I'm going to live on the ship, even if it's just a little piece of wood. After it's gone down, I'm holding on to it. Hopefully I can make it on a piece of land, because he is a fighter. So, in a nutshell, in entrepreneurship, in real estate investing, being a survivor is really not a good fit for you, because things are going to get very, very hard, and survivors usually bail out for safety for the next opportunity, okay? And even though they're winners, this is not the thing you should be doing, okay? Now, if you're a fighter, you don't care what the odds are. You don't care if you have credit, no money. You don't care what your family says. You don't care what your friends say. You don't care about anything besides what you got to do to where you're trying to go. You don't care about anything besides your why. Why am I doing this? Why am I getting up? Why am I going to be listening to Mike? Why am I going to be searching for more information? Why am I going to be cold calling people? Why am I going to be knocking on doors? Why am I going to have to be spending 7 days a week working? Why do I have to work 18-hour days? If your why is not big enough, man, don't get into this business, because you got to be a fighter. You got to be like that movie Rocky. You got to be taking those fucking punches and be able to get the fuck up. If you're not able to get the fuck up, don't do this, because the chances of your success is going to be very, very low. Even though that I'm a very positive person and I don't want to put anybody down, I like to lift people up. But going through the 4 quadrants of Rich Dad and Poor Dad, going from the E, going to the S, going to the B, and going to the I, I've learned tremendous amount about myself, more importantly, and about characteristics of people around me. And what I realized is that to be on the B and the I quadrant, you really can't be a survivor. You gotta be a fighter, okay? And I've seen survivors that abandon ship and eventually they hit a better boat or land, but down the line things may happen and they're gonna go back to just jumping off the boat again. Where a fighter never flees. They're gonna stick in there and they're just gonna duke it out or go down with the ship, okay? And so my advice to you is, if you want to get in real estate, you need to be a fighter. So now, watch my other videos if you're a fighter. Learn all the strategies that you pay thousands of dollars to gurus and seminars. Not that I'm saying that you shouldn't pay for education. You should definitely pay for it. But you can learn it from me for free, okay? I've never worked for money. I was work to earn, and it has paid me handsomely, because I've never focused on the cheese or the money, okay? I always work on myself, and the more I work on myself, the more hungry I am, the more that I don't look for a paycheck, the more opportunities that I see, the more creative thoughts come into me, because I'm always hungry, and I try to surround myself like people like you that are hungry to feed off of me. And that's why I do this for free, because whenever you contact me and you're telling me how hard you're working or how you got this deal, it just pumps energy into me. And as an immigrant to the United States, man, I didn't have shit, no credit, no money, no friends, no connection, nothing, guys. I was homeless, and the only thing that brought me where I am is positive energy. It's that pain, that hunger, okay, that creative thought, okay. Those things is what pushed me here, and so I need you as much as you need me. You need to learn from me, and I'm willing to give it to you for free. What I need from you is positive energy. I need that feedback. Send me some YouTube videos, send me some testimonials. Let me know if you like these videos so it pumps me up so I can do more for you guys, okay? This is Mike of Mr. Investor. Check out the other videos and talk to you soon.